Meantime, Iceland bracing for a possible volcanic eruption. Authorities now fearing it could happen with just 30 minutes notice. They did issue a warning that magma is very close to the surface of the ground. The volcano has already been spewing lava and noxious gases, triggering the evacuation of one fishing town and impacting travel in Europe. Officials warning residents and tourists to stay away from the volcano, which is located just outside of Iceland's capital. Joining me now, Dr. Clive Oppenheimer, professor of volcanology at the University of Cambridge. Dr. Oppenheimer, thank you so much for joining us. Possible 30 minutes right now. What is the situation in the town where this volcano is located?
Well, I'm not there. I've got to tell you, I'm in my home in England at the moment, but I'm following it closely. And as you say, the situation is ongoing. They're still saying that there's a high likelihood of an eruption. There's been a lot of uplift of the ground over the last days, which has been detected from space, from satellites, although the earthquake activity has diminished a bit.
So obviously, safety is always first, and it's great to see that this town has been evacuated, obviously as a precaution. But is this really a matter of when, not if, it will erupt?
I'm not in a position to say that, and I doubt my colleagues are as well. I mean, that's why they're using the language of a high likelihood. Oftentimes, when the molten rock is rising towards the surface, it will stall and freeze in the Earth's crust. And other times, it will make it all the way to the surface. And of course, that's what an eruption is. And they have the area bristling with sensors, with GPS antennae, with gas sensors, and with seismometers looking at very small earthquakes. And actually, one of the foes they're up against at the moment is the weather. They've got some pretty intense weather coming in. That will stir up a lot of waves in the ocean, which will make more seismic noise. It might rattle the GPS antennae. It'll reduce visibility for all the cameras that are there looking at the site. So the monitoring will get a little bit trickier under those conditions.
And you just mentioned a lot of those tools. There is so much monitoring going on. Obviously, humans cannot control Mother Nature as much as we would like to. What can be learned if this volcano does, in fact, erupt?
Well, we always learn from every eruption. We learn not just scientifically, because we'll have collected a lot of data in the build up to the eruption, maybe understanding what triggered it, why the timing was exactly when it was. But we also learn on the more humanitarian side, the social sciences side. We learn from the steps that were taken to protect the communities, to evacuate people, what worked, what didn't work, and what lessons can we take forward for the future.
And, there are concerns of an ash cloud that could disrupt air travel. We know travel's already being impacted in parts of Europe. We know that happened, that ash cloud, after an eruption in 2010. Is this likely to be the same type of situation if it were to happen again?
That's not really expected. In that case, the eruption was happening beneath a glacier, and the interaction between the molten rock and the ice generated an enormous, violent, explosive activity that fragmented the magma into very fine ash. The volcano was quite high up. We're looking here more at the kind of eruption where lava flows across the land, following the topography, where it can find a route downslope. If there's an offshore eruption, then there may be some explosive activity, but that still wouldn't be expected on a scale of what we saw in 2010.
So do you think it's going to happen, Doctor, before we let you go? Do you think this volcano will erupt?
I don't know. I'm a volcanologist. I wish I knew.
I like to put you on the spot. All right.
All
right. Dr. Clive Oppenheimer, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.